Hello once again, dudes. This is the Rebel. Sorry, this is Emil from the Code Conspiracy. Now, in this tutorial, this is the third XHTML tutorial. The fourth. We're gonna be learning about some few meta tags and a few more basics. And there is a little thing I wanna say. Whenever I'm hitting caps lock, it does if it is activated and deactivated. I'm very sorry about it. There's nothing I can do really. So. Yeah, I hope you can live with that. We're gonna start off by making a meta tag. Now, I wanna tell you a little bit about what meta is. Meta is like, how can I say it? It's a bit of text where you can put author name and description to a website, mostly, for the most part. It's like the credits. Maybe in a book, they're not important. It's pretty cool to have them there, though. There's only one important meta tag, and that's the one we're gonna do now. The most important meta tag is called JASET. You should type in JASET equals to UTF-8. Now, let me explain to you why this is important. The reason you need the meta JASET tag is because it basically tells the browser what version of HTML you're doing, what it should be able to do, and all this stuff. So it's more like, I know I think explain it, but it's very important you have it there. It's not really important. You need to know how technically it works, cause you're not gonna be using it in any way that includes programming. It's like the first tag and this tag that you just know they're going to be there. All right. So it's not very important. So let's dig into some more basics. That's more interesting. Now, finally, now body tag, we're gonna be working with some basic stuff. Now, the first I wanna do is showing you how to make a header. Now, a header is like a title. There's few headers. There's header 1, header 2, header 3, header 4, header 5, and header 6, I believe. I can't remember if it's 5 or 6. But you gotta do a header tag, and then I'm sorry about that caps lock thing, but it's going to be there. And then I'm gonna type in email tutorials. Alright. Gonna end it right real quick. So now we're gonna make a break. So whenever you're doing a header tag, you get, if you go ahead and run this in the Internet Explorer, right? You can see here we have a header basically. Now, whenever you're doing a break, there comes a break between what you typed in here and what you're gonna type in next. It doesn't matter what tag you're using, what you're typing, it's just the way it's gonna be. Now let me center this. We're gonna use the center tag. Now this centers the thing you put in the center tag in the middle of the screen, kinda, it centers it. We're gonna be using it a lot cause I kinda like that tag, as you can see here. So now we're basically ready to put a little bit more down there. So I'm just gonna go ahead and type in Lipson here. Sorry, Lipson. Cause hey, I don't really feel like hey. Alright. So I'm gonna copy this and put it in here. We're gonna use a paragraph tag. Now a paragraph tag keeps it like, a little body, kinda. I don't know how to explain. Oh man, that's not the way I liked it to be, kinda. What I mean is that it keeps it like a little, I don't know, chapter. Basically, it keeps it together in one piece. If I can just right, gonna put a in paragraph here. Alright, save it. It's a little bit long, but here we have a little piece of text. So if we run this, let's see. Alright, so as you can see, the paragraphs keep them together, like small chapters. If we did go ahead and make another paragraph, I'm gonna go out here, pretty annoying. It could be worse though. If we go out here and make another paragraph, it should be pretty easy to see that the paragraphs keep them into borders kinda, as you can see here. So this is what a paragraph basically does. So I'm gonna delete this one here, but the other paragraph we're going to have a little bit of work with. So if we go ahead and run this again, I'll only have one paragraph left. Now it doesn't center this, because if we did go ahead and use the center command on this, it wouldn't really affect the website because there's so much text. But if we go here and extract it, you can see it gets more and more, So whatever how you're looking at it, it's gonna be looking less and more centered. But you're not using a center tag here, so there's not much to say. So the next thing we're gonna be doing is here I'm gonna be adding a again center. I'm gonna make a break again in 2 seconds. Alright. Now and header too. Alright, so we're gonna type in Loam Ipsum. Alright. Just to, kinda have a little bit of talking about. Now you make a setting header. Whenever you're doing more headers than one, the header is gonna look different. How can I explain this? It's smaller. That's kind of it. It's pretty much just smaller. So I'm gonna remove that break and add it here instead. Right. So if we go ahead and run this, see, pretty good result actually. Now there's one thing that might confuse HTML now. It is, as you can see, it looks kind of buggy. That's the reason it looks buggy is because now HTML is asking itself, okay, so we have two headers. Which one is the correct header? And this is where you gotta go and help HTML by typing a tag called hgroup. Now, what this basically tells HTML5 is that, oh no, sorry, XHTML, this is not HTML5. It tells it that it's not like, this is not the title, this is not the title either. This is actually a group of titles. So if we go ahead and look, it should look a little better. It should not make the big difference, but it will in the future, if you're creating more and more stuff. So yeah, so thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this very basic tutorial. It might be looking a little bit boring, but we're gonna get into the awesome stuff of web design. So I hope you keep steady, and I'll see you next time.